Big up, everyone. We are here. We are finally here. We are finally here. Shoot, accident. Sorry for that. Accident. That's my bad. So we're here for the Copa Libertadores semifinal, second leg, the final game before going to Lima, Peru. As the fireworks now says and the fans show up in massive, must-win game. Flamengo are in the final. Palmeiras have a massive job to do. Can they do this remontada or no? Chat. Palmeiras LDU Quito. The second leg is in Sao Paulo. It's going to be real difficult for LDU Quito still. Palmeiras still has a chance of advancing, honestly. But the problem is, they too have been down. They're winless in 3 games. And yeah, we're here. We're here for the Copa Libertadores final as the fans show fireworks as I'm getting the game on. They're going to show a full display. Last home game as well. As LD Quito are away from home. It's going to be real difficult. It's going to be real difficult. All they need to do is not lose by 2 goals, and they're through. That's all that matters. As you know, anti-Palmeirense fans, anti-Palmeiras fans, or anti-Palmeiras fans are all rooting for LD Quito. So yeah, we're singing the national anthem Brazil. This is how to get there to Lima, Peru. So yeah, who's advancing through, guys? So as they sing this beautiful Brazilian national anthem, fair enough, even though Palmeiras, I don't know if he will get the job. And even though Palmeiras is not like Chivas, where they actually sign only Brazilian players. So yeah, we're about to be underway as Halloween is tomorrow, guys. This is the last game. We all knew who's going to be playing the Sudamericana final. It's confirmed. Let me try to put this out. The Sudamericana final has been confirmed. We're having the Brazilian-Argentina final again as they sing the beautiful national anthem right now. So yeah, no more Esteban. We all know. We'll pull out the lineup. So this is the match. Big up to Brazil, Argentina, which they are trying to broadcast it. So yeah, going to be a long 90 minutes in here. We all know the remontada term. Arsenal slapped Real Madrid 3-0 earlier this year, which they did. So yeah, it's confirmed. Lennox versus Atletico Mineiro will happen. We will be here the 23rd of November. As for it's confirmed on November 22nd. We will be here, guys. This is the match. We will stream it on the main channel like these. So yeah, I'm live. So yeah, let's go to the lineups for both. Let's start off with Palmeiras. Everton is not Weber. Sorry, my bad. Weberton is not back, so they had to start Carlos Miguel in goal. Still yet to win the game for them. Fricks in the back line as the players are about to get ready. Gomez, Pereira, Mauricio Allen, just Victor Roque. So yeah, they got the full A team available. It's no longer having Esteban. Oh, that's annoying. Background. So yeah. So meanwhile, the Quito, they're going to go with everyone watching closely. Fans. A reminder: the player did got sent off and is suspended for the game. So Guerrero, Alda, Dominguez in goal. He needs to have a masterclass performance as they smashed them 3-0. Can they hold on as the players now get ready? Can they do a remontada? Something that Real Madrid failed to do against Arsenal, which they failed with Carlo Ancelotti. Can Elder Ferreira come back or no? No, Soto.
¿Quién va a jugar, Antonio?
Palmeiras, LDU, Quito.
Palmerias, ¿sabe qué? Ese Quito, ¿sabe cómo? Palmerias, ¿sabe cómo?
Sorry about that, but yeah.
No sé quién.
But yeah, we're live. As we're going to be underway very soon. Flamengo waiting. Who do they play? Palmeiras or LDU Quito? Can these guys get stopped? Yep, I've seen it. Yes. It's confirmed. Atletico Mineiro versus we will be here. Let's see. Recopa, yep. Recopa's on the way. Flamengo versus Atletico Mineiro. We will be here. This is a massive game. Trying to go for it as they're doing a moment of a protest as they're doing, I think, to protest racism, keep racism out of the game, even though Condobol's not doing a good job still at it. So yes, we're trying to protect as well another moment of silence, or well, technically protest, stop discrimination and violence in our game. Let's get that right. Yep. Can they do the remontada, or is LDU Quito going to hold on, or is LDU Quito going to go through? If they score here in the first few minutes, I think it's likely over. Come on, LDU Quito, make the final. Yeah, do it for you. Do it for him. 90 minutes is not that far. It's like traveling from San Francisco to Sacramento. Marathon runway, basically. But the Palmeiras, they'll do everything. You need to do like what Arsenal did against Real Madrid, lock them up, and only make one stupid mistake at all. Arsenal came to the Bernabeu and won, and everyone predicted a remontada to happen, but it didn't. LDU Quito needs to do the same. They need to be really well for the next 90 minutes, and then do whatever you want in the league, and then yeah, let's have that right.
¿Y cuánto duraron esos meses? ¿Una hora o 2 horas? ¿Cuánto duraron esos meses? ¿Una hora o 2 horas?
Of course, I want Palmeiras to go through just because we get an El Clasico Brazilian. But due to the behaviors, I wouldn't mind if LDU Quito. And we're underway already. 33 seconds already at the Sao Paulo Allianz Parque. LDU Quito starting at their half, and they already goal kick already. The game just begun. 50 seconds in or into 1 minute. Still 90 minutes plus stoppage time. Far away, 90 plus minutes. Less than 100 minutes, basically. Now they got to defend, do well. If Palmeiras ties and make it 3-3 on aggregate, 3-0, they will go to penalties. A reminder, so they need to be really careful. So do not concede early. You better play beautiful, brilliant football. Defend, get your guy, frustrate them. Oh goodness, here comes Palmeiras on the counter. Sean, go straight to the keeper, small. Trying to bounce back as Palmeiras fans are cringing, jumping, saying Palmeiras. Palmeiras. Nos vemos, Palmeiras. No, man.
Much of him, but national team player, a long-time so Santos Academy. Cool to see him get 2 goals. Another player that might be.
That sure was former Santos. Yeah, what's happening? Shot goes out wide or goes out for a corner. That was not good. Bit disappointed. Needs to be real careful. going to be a long 90 minutes. Be careful, set pieces, penalty kicks. We saw that in Madrid Arsenal. You have to do it. Shot goes over the bar. First goal kick, first test. They need to get their craft to start attacking. Even if they get set the ball in, they're expected to get outplayed. If they get away from 0-0 draw like Atletico Mineiro did against River, River did absolutely nothing. And yeah, Carlos Miguel is playing in goal. As the Ecuador and Colombian fans rooting for both of them in Quito. Ecuador. I got another story, but yeah, it's going to be a long way. They need to get absolutely paid attention. Long way to go. It's a long way. I would be super cautious no matter what. You have to get it right. Something that River Plate failed to do. Because they're frauds, bro. These Argentinians are still trying to hype up their teams when they're not that great. Club teams especially. And not delivering promises. So yeah, Flamengo are just holding on. Be really careful. Come on, LD Quito, like you said, right? Dale. Let's see what the players they need. Hold on. Shot goes out wide. Oh shoot, go. But it backs it to him, but it couldn't reach him as they kicked out the ball. That was kind of poor. So they'll have to do. LD Quito does have poor record from home, so you'll never know. Here comes Lopez. Go straight to the keeper in time. Yeah, you need to start pressing. You're expected to get outplayed. Thiago Nunez as manager for LD Quito. Remember, he used to be managing. I forgot where, honestly. Preparedness. Yeah. LD center Quito player leader is down because of a harsh hit, apparently. The ball. The ref player said he's all right. Goalkeeper and having to talk. Strikers having to talk to the goalkeeper now. No, the ref says play on. 80 plus minutes to go. Yama. But they'll do everything, so it's gonna be. You gotta be very good. Dude, it's gonna be a long way. I know this, and you need to have that mentality, bro. Do not do anything ridiculous today. Don't even think about it, bro. And I know it's gonna be hard, but it can be done the right way. As Flamengo fans, the ones that don't even want to get Palmeiras so good this year, they come on the attack. They want a penalty. Referee says he's not having a look. Referee, oh shoot, they're already getting. They want a pen, but they're not going to get it. The ref, is he going to have a look? Good pass from, just going straight to Lopez, and they're asking for a foul. As always, referee says play on. Don't even think about it. As they made a bad pass now and throwing for LD Quito. What are your thoughts? Is that a pen? Nowhere near. And the Palmeiras players are protesting on the bench, not even on the pitch. It's really hard, bro, because these guys will be demanding for penalty kicks. It's going to be real hard. But they're okay with Flamengo's stupid red card. That wasn't even a red card last night against Plata. Reviewed as a red card. Just do your thing. The referee says No, you start the play. There's nothing there. Yeah, move on. It's gonna be really hard. You have to hustle more. They have to hustle them. And they're gonna have to do a lot better by now. They're trying to head it as they're trying to restart, but now they lost the ball. They were demanding foul, no foul. Referee says play on. They handle it as they bounce back to each other, but it goes back to Dewey. And then it's no shoot, makes a bad pass, and they're throwing for LD Quito near the penalty area. But yeah, as well as the final as well waits in Peru. 80 minutes plus stoppage time. LD Quito penalty, but they got locked up in time. So yeah, you gotta run back and forth in the next 90 minutes. Really goes in, but it won't reach him. Oh shoot, he actually makes a back ball decision. And then center back gets it, or the right wing back gets it, but then he loses, unfortunately, because no one's there. And then they recover it again. And then now they get a stupid throw on Palmerias. But even though he pushes him, how's that throw in? Honestly. Or it was cool. Okay, throw it crossed in. And the penalty. Goal kick. Hope it flops again. Not nowhere near a penalty. Goal kick for LD Quito. Long way to go. They need to get that goal to call it definitely, and they need to get it right. Cannot risk anything. Trying to lock them up, but the players in midfield needs to get everything right, and they need to absolutely go for it. Oh shit! This is why if you gave away the ball like that, they might punish you. So don't even think about risking that, especially against Madrid. I think they probably would have scored by now. Bellingham or Vinny or Mbappe gets his chance and converts it likely, unless they miss. Because Madrid's offense, I think it still needs improvement, which I thought they were doing okay, but it still needs to improve. Making that statement, but yep, throwing for LD Quito. Big up to you, Brian CFC. Bosh. Big up, bro. Facts. If LD Quito gets that second star, they hit the league legacy status. Big up the chat. Big up to you. Hopefully you're doing well. Smash up the likes. Oh yeah. Ain't you you watch a lot of Ecuadorian football, right? And you know like their stars too, right? Yeah, I'm trying to understand the Ecuadorian league. I know I have to pay up a little bit more of another package for Fanatis, so I couldn't really had a chance to watch it. But I'm trying to know the team. But I see LD Quito, Barcelona exists, and another team basically. Oh shoot! Shaw from LD goes over. They were trying to go for near the goal post, but had to skide it, unfortunately. So goal kick. But yeah, big up to you. I'm trying to understand Ecuadorian football. Yes, I know the national team very well, and I want to know where they come from. The players come from their barrios, their neighborhoods. Oh goodness, here comes LD Quito on the counter, but hooked up in there. Yeah, my girls. Barcelona Sporting Club. Is that the? Yeah, Barcelona got knocked out in the group stages, unfortunately. In the group stage with River Plate, and I forgot who else, but I watched Libertadores anyway. Oh, either way. So, how would you say about this match, and how would you say about LD? As Flamengo waits in the final as well, don't forget, whoever wins Copa Libertadores will be playing Cruz Azul in the FIFA Intercontinental Cup, the old Club World Cup. As we all know, Chelsea are the new Club World Cup champions, and the possibility of a PSG Flamengo final of the Intercontinental Cup final, which I hope it happens, is on the horizon. Believe me. Ecuadorian football is going through a golden generation. Yeah, look at how much players, bro. And even at Inter Valencia at older with the most experience. Arians, bro. LD for the win pack. So yeah, exactly. And then by the way, real quick before I say something about Ecuador stars, or I'll say it now. What a squad, bro. You got so much good players. Inter Valencia, Hincapié, Caicedo for sure. Best player for you guys at this point. Best defense midfielder ever in the world right now by far. Because Rodri has disintegrated with the injuries trying to catch up to him. Moises Caicedo, that key, bro. Oh, my days. Oh, and then don't get me wrong. You got Plata from Flamengo. And as well, Felix Torres from Corinthians. Locked up in time as well. I'm trying to know more of the Ecuadorian squad as well. Yeah, like what a squad you guys have. I could see you making a dark horse run. But the problem is if Caicedo gets injured, that's the problem. Because Ecuador kind of struggles a bit without him. They're not used to playing him. Referee says there's a dirty tackle, but there's nothing there. Plays on. LD Quito are trying to go against the Pigs. Yeah, Pacho. Oh, yeah, don't forget about William Pacho. PSG, that's true. What a squad. So you hope that LD Quito goes through for the best of Ecuadorian football. Caicedo, the engine facts, the engine, basically Lion King basically is built. Oh, here comes Palmerias, goes out wide. Lopez couldn't capitalize, but yeah, you're hoping LD Quito can hold on. All they need to do is not lose by 2 goals. They don't want to risk a penalty shootout. Don't lose by 2 goals. It's going to be real hard, but it can be done. Never underestimate Palmeiras away, but yeah, what a squad you guys have. But yeah, I'm trying to understand the Ecuadorian league. Their ballers, fantastic. Trying to build up. Trying to build this. I'm glad to see Ecuador succeeding in Europe. Trying to go all over. Pride of the country. I want to visit Ecuador for sure. I'm trying to understand its food, its values. Here comes Palmeiras. The defense has to go in, head it out, but it goes out for a goal kick again. Goal kick couldn't get the touch this time. As LD Quito fans are holding on for 75 minutes plus stoppage time. So yeah. But yeah, it's going to be a long one, right? But yeah, Palmeiras are likely out if they cannot screw up. It's going to be real risky, but it can be done. And you're going to have to get used to it. Oh, here comes Palmeiras shot, but someone defends, block it. LD player gets it back. Oh, shoot, what happened now? Oh, foul on an LD Quito player. Is he going to restart the play? But as well, we're getting closer.
¿No tienes teléfono enchufado sacando?
But yeah, basically there was a foul somewhere and fell down on it. But yeah, thoughts as well. Referee says he's going to restart. He's going to give them a throw in Palmeiras, or is he giving them a goal kick? Do not underestimate. No, referee says goal kick. Fair enough. Replay. And they're seeing where's the goal. It's going to be a long one. They have to show their game of their lives. And that one has to be out of play. Referee says throw in for Palmeiras somehow, even though that. Yeah, trying to lock up spaces, not let these guys have it. So yeah, long way to go. But I know Barcelona and LD Quito, they're rivals, I'm assuming. Along with Independiente to Valle, who got knocked out by Let's Go. Here comes Palmeiras. Shot goes. First shot on target goes straight to the keeper. Saved it. But I know Barcelona fans, they probably will want, if Palmeiras don't win this game, they'll probably have to root for Flamengo. And even though Flamengo and LD Quito, they're actually good friends for many reasons. I think something historic in the Libertadores. Oh, here comes LD Quito on the counter. Someone gave the ball. What is Gomez doing, honestly? Oh, shoot, here comes LD Quito. Locked up in time. Referee says, goal kick. Oh, shoot, no. It's a throw-in. No, sorry, corner. No, goal kick. I'm confused. I thought that was a corner. The Liga or LD Quito. Locked up in time. Play the ball simple. It's going to be real hard. You cannot screw up. If you fumble a 3-0 lead against Palmeiras, then yeah, you can't be beat. You can't go against bigger teams. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll have either Mexico or an Ecuador or a Brazil Libertadores match. No Racing Club, no Argentinian Club. Racing was out yesterday. Couldn't reach the final touch, but yeah, it's gonna be real hard. It's gonna be real hard as everyone goes and fight and chips the ball as always. Here comes LD Quito on the counter. They're getting closer to Palmeiras' half. Trying to go for it. Can they go it? Oh, saved! Shot on target. Save. My Carlos Miguel gets it right as nearly went in. LD Quito's first big chance of the game. First shot on target. But yeah, if LD Quito, they should have killed them, honestly. They should have gotten one more goal. And they didn't. They just controlled the game instead of going 4-0. Just have a bigger cushion, bro. Oh, here comes Palmeiras. Shot! Goal! Fuck! That was poor, honestly. What was that defending? Oh! Oh! Someone says offside, but I don't know. And I see Greek is furious. And now you got a long way to go. How's that not offside? Looks like Chelsea. Now you're bringing them momentum. This is why you should have gone for the fourth goal. Yeah, I know. If I was an LD Quito fan, I would absolutely be saying you should have gone for a fourth goal. And I know if you're a Corinthians fan, you're probably furious now because you were doing so good and you fuckers let them score, and now the Corinthians fans are upset. LD Quito, that was actually poor. Big up, Luis. Big up to you. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, what was that defense from LD Quito? I know that was absolutely poor. This is why you should have gone for the fourth goal. If you're going to give them spaces, you should have killed them off at home. No.
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 Cuando te den la apagas y prendes abanico. Voy para allá con la
Still, and now they got throw in. Palmeiras is going to come out, huh? Okay. I just say to my grandma. Shots goes over the bar. This is ridiculous from LD Quito. Kind of ish. You were controlling the game pretty well. And now you're going to absolutely make the stress along a lot harder for, not me, but for the Corinthians. And now they're going to have to go ahead and go for an equalizer, pretend. But the problem is when teams do that, it's ridiculous, bro. Might just go 3-0 down like against Madrid by now. But yeah. What are they doing? But yeah, that was absolutely kind of bad. Right, Brian? Okay, shot goes on. Look, and now, look, you guys were doing so good that now they got a corner to defend. That won't save out, of course. The Palmerias. This is ridiculous, bro. And they go out and goal kick. But yeah, not even Arsenal did that against Madrid. And Bukayo Saka did miss the pen, but come on. You guys are so... Now you're giving them a lifeline. At 3-0 is not game over yet. This is why should I went 4-0. If LDU Quito fumbles this, they just embarrassed Ecuadorian football, honestly. I'm not going to lie. I know you might agree with me. Wow. Wow. It's getting chaotic. What are we doing? Carnivals and the problem, Carnival, we got problems. It's really hard to win Libertadores. The corruption is going still there. Still there. Here comes LDU Quito. Hey, that's a foul. Referee says nothing. Is that a red card? Is that a red card? Hold on, is that a red card? Fouled him. He didn't punch him. But he did super dirty. He got him. He got his studs. Is that a red card? Surely. Is that a red card? Is that a fucking red card? If this is not a red card, do we even know what is a red card is? Then why did Blota got falsely sent off yesterday, but not this challenge? It proves that Condom is absolutely corrupt, actually. It's actually hurting us. And why do they keep getting away with this? But LD Quito do have a free kick. And it's not red for some reason. No red card. We're going to have to play. Oh, my goodness. The Quito, they couldn't maintain the goddamn ball. Here comes Palmerias. And the referee books that challenge. Fuck. Then why is that not a red card then? Proves that these refs are absolutely very inconsistent. That's the problem. And it's not addressed. And this is what's holding us back, honestly. For the national team. The corruption. This is... Come on, you fucking dickheads. I'm trying to enjoy the game, but these refs, bro, are trying to, like, not... The fishing has been poor. Now you... Wow. Referee says stop. What is he waiting for fuck's sakes? But yeah. Thoughts in the comments, guys? Let me know. It's a joke. It's a joke. But yeah, no, Super Classico is still on the verge. It could still happen if you're not careful. Crossed in. No one can make the shot. Cold kick. Gets in. How's VAR not having a look at that? If he gets his studs, then how's that not a red card? That proves that Condable is absolute lying, bro. Don't get me wrong, you're right for those problems, but it's just worse. And like, I don't mind being a bit dirty, but when you do too much, that actually hurts. That's basically committing as crimes at this point. Super bad crimes. Then yeah, I can't be tolerating shit like this anymore. Here comes Palmeiras. LDU Quito gotta defend. Don't do like Chelsea. Conceded 5 goals in 2 games. You have a full week to prepare this. Cruzeiro physical them this weekend. Goodness, here it comes. The ref says they want it, and they're diving for another pen. Nothing there. And he pushes him. Why is that? It's going to be really hard now. You're going to have to go for the goal eventually. You have to go for it. You started off good. All right. Throwing for LDU Quito. But yeah, any thoughts? Gonna be throwing. Wait, is there a Colombian game happening? Nah. But yeah, it's annoying. LD Quito gets the throw in. Well, it's annoying, bro. I know. Just don't stop, yeah. Throwing for Palmeiras. But yeah, it's not looking good. Lloranos Atlético Nacional League match. Oh, yeah, is that happening? There's a game called. Yeah, that's the one. Apparently, it's not being televised. I mean, I have it on my Fanatics, but I'm using this game to watch it. So I will miss the first half, but you can tell me updates in other games. But yeah, they're going to have to defend for their life. LD Quito cannot make any more mistakes. They need to take their chances. But yeah, it's very inconsistent. The refs, the red card is just stupid yesterday. Because if that was not given, then why is that not given? Plata wasn't. That's never a red card. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, I'm talking about yesterday. Against these stupid refs in Condable, bro. They're just not great. Open, locked up. LD better not choke this game. If they do, they need to absolutely be cooking, bro. Might have to break up their friendship, honestly. Of course, I'll do everything for El Clasico, Brazil final. Maybe this motivates. I said 3-0 is not game over yet. This is why they should have gone for a 4th goal at home. And they decided to control the game. I would have gone a 4th goal. Mind you, even come on. Senzo shot, saved, but nope. Never mind. Goes out for corner. But these refs are an absolute joke, bro. General plays Comanense. How's that game? No more Richard Rios. No, damn. Genoa are a joke. They're actually getting relegated. No way in Italy. But besides that, yeah, it's going to be a long way. This was a wake-up call. And here they come. Palmeiras. Shot. Goes over the bar. Giving up a little bit more chances. You better wake up in that second half. Better equalize to get the 3-goal lead back. Because you're only by 2 goals. Is that the right time? Nah. I'd rather this be 0-0 at the first half. If they can't score, I know it's really hard to do it, but it's because you guys are not taking risk enough. Technically, right? Could agree. And yes, it's a long way, but it can be done. And be better. Here comes LDU Quito. Here they come. Here they come, but no one's going to reach him. Oh, he might! Right-hand side guy. Oh, he's trying to rebound him. He gives... instead of just having that good counter opportunity, and he wasted it. And now throwing for Palmerias near the halfway line now. Yeah, they're just so annoying, bro. And the referee calls a stupid foul, bro. Oh, you'll call that. Then, but he won't call the purest one that could have been foul. Oh, it's not my bad. These guys, bro. Why does CONMEBOL have to be super stitchy and dirty about these games, for fuck's sake? Atlético Nacional versus America. Or, sorry, Lawrence, or what you meant. In a couple minutes. But, yeah. Got a long second half. But, yeah, if they're going to play for pens, it's just embarrassing. You have to be like, alright, so you cannot reach it. Goal kick for LDU Quito. And like, yeah, these guys, if they don't wake up, they need to get for a goal. Inter Milan won 3-0 against Fiorentina. Yeah, I know. Yesterday. AC Milan haven't been playing that well, but Inter, they've been a little bit better. But yeah. Here comes LDU Quito. Can they do something? Goes back to LDU. Trying to cross it in, but no one is there, unfortunately. Okay, so trying to start the ball. Yeah, they don't have an aerial threat, in my opinion. Here comes LDU Quito, but locked up in time. Couldn't reach one of the guys, unfortunately. That's going to go out. Nearly a goal. Just couldn't as a battle it out. It's really hard to battle these guys, and now they're going to have to go defend. Counter, but yeah. Making a slide tackle. Here comes Palmerias. They're almost through on goal. Say, blocked. Nearly through on goal. Victor Roque locked up in time, but there's a throw-in, but that is a wasted opportunity from LDU Quito, that counter. I'm trying to at least get a shot on target. If this was Cole Palmer, I think he would have scored there for sure. But Victor Roque did well. Good block. Defending for the colors. They got to do it for Ecuador. Do it for the Corinthian fans, Sao Paulo fans. Do it for them. I know the Barcelona Ecuadorian fans will, of course, be a little bit hopeful of the goal of Palmeiras. Getting one back. This is a wake-up. You're not Arsenal. No offense to LDU Quito. You don't have this quality of Arsenal to lock up. If Arsenal play Palmeiras, they win. And the referee says free kick, no free kick, as they're trying to battle for the ball. Fans, home fans, crowd shouts loudly that they want a foul, free kick, and here they come, Palmeiras. They're trying to go. So yeah, trying to make these balls locked up, but yeah, they just couldn't maintain the ball, just couldn't go faster with it. You gotta have. And then that one goes out for a goal kick. We got do Quito still what's it called? What's this called? Breathes, but they're still 10 minutes away from stoppage time. 10 minutes of the possible end of the first half. They're gonna have to hold on. Because it's not that This is why you should have gone for the fourth goal. If you guys are really so you should have gone for the fourth goal and not control the game. It's not like you're in the league game. In the Libertadores, there's 2 legs. Reminder, here they come. Palmerias shot. And no one could reach it, or no one's going to reach it. So that's going to be a throw-in for LDU Quito. But yeah, it's going to be a lot. But yeah. And it would have been a lot more concerning if you all were only 2-0 up or 3-1 up. But yeah, these guys just cannot maintain the ball. We all know you're going to have less of the ball, but you guys need an absolute. Oh, here they come. Maurizio, Allen, Herrera, trying to push, but yeah, it's trying to go to that left-hand side. But yeah, they just can't. Do more. They have to do everything. Just like that in Paris, but the difference is you're not PSG. Mind you, you're not PSG, so of course you're not gonna have. So of course you should be worried. Like the roll kick goes over the shot, over the bar, goal kick again. So you're lucky that they're going off target, but what was that? Big week though. And like the problem is, it's a long way to go. You better hold this up to halftime. If I was an LD Quito fan, you better hold on until halftime for this. Because they'll do everything. They will. If you guys were 6-0 up, then yeah. I say it's game over, and there's a 3 players, 1 Roque and the 2 other LD Quito players. Let's be throwing, yeah. So hard, but yeah. Pigs, yep. Humble, soft the pigs, yep. Big up there, United 14, big up. You're still here, guys? But yeah, it's going to be intense. Don't have a couple more minutes till stoppage time. Ecuador fans, they need to start being loud. Almost the end of the first half. Almost there. Almost to the 45th plus stoppage time. There's still like a few minutes of stoppage time. Yep. Literally. But yeah. I'm scared to brown envelopes on YouTube today, right? You cooked them. Even after the Wolves game, right? Absolutely cooked them. But yeah, that's good to see, good to hear. The flag was waved in from Hedona. Well, yeah, long way to go. 45 minutes still. It's not easy, bro. 45 minutes, that is so long. It's so long. You would have to literally give away the second goal around the last minute, basically. About the right time to concede. Locked up, but yeah, the stress still on, bro. But yeah. Oh, it's just very inconsistent. All the referee says no foul. Frustrating, bro. Not calling the foul. 2 shots on target and you run score. You can't be giving that much space anymore. Here comes LDU Quito on the counter. Let's see if they can do something. The guy goes over. Sorry, what is he doing? Not trying to make those tackles. That's foul. Surely, referee says no. Then that's a bad challenge from giving away the ball from the LD Quito players. They're just trying to put it in, just find the striker, and boom, go for the attack. And referee says play on, but yeah, these refs who call the balls are a joke. Henry Talks Football and Charlie did the video today. And you cook them in the comments, they can hold that or live stream. Hold that. Here comes LD Quito. Can they equalize? LD Quito shot over the bar. Over the goal. They might have been offside anyways, referee says. So it wouldn't have counted anyways. Holding on. 2 minutes and 30 seconds from halftime. No, a minute and a half from stoppage time. But yeah, they need to do a bit better. No offense. This should have been 0-0 if you didn't fucking give them that much space. Not even no. So they're trying to recover. They need to do better. Let's see if they could try equalize. Come on, fall. So, come on. And then they lose the ball. For fuck's sakes, they just can't beat them. Of course they're going to do that. If you're not careful, then yeah, they'll do that. So this is a wake-up call reminder. Here comes Roker now, and now they're on the attack. Look at this. That's the problem. The possession. Lock them up. That's going to be a goal kick. Almost a 45th minute. How much stoppage time they will add on before I use the restroom and talk about halftime. 30 seconds plus stoppage time. How much minutes will they add on, you guys think? Not everything, 20 seconds left. Might just blow it at halftime then. Please don't add on so much. Oh, here comes LD Quito. Oh, Gomez locked up in time. Couldn't capitalize. How much minutes? Yo, 3 minutes. Goodness, 3 minutes. That one is long. Kind of. Let's see. Defend. They're going to have to go for it. Go for it. They have to go for the attack. Go for it. Catch the ball if you can. It's just frustrating, bro, for LDU Quito. They just cannot maintain the goddamn ball. Cannot play to the right guys. Don't have anyone technical. And I get it. But hurry up. Put the pressure on Palmerias, but just do everything to keep the pressure on, but for them. But these guys are not expected to keep a clean sheet, but they're going to have to go a lot tougher, in my opinion. They cannot concede or choke this. And they want to foul, and the referee says foul. Set piece for Palmerias outside the edge of the box. 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go. But yeah, it's really hard with these guys, the refs, bro. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Even as a Brazil fan, I can say this, Palmeiras, I want them to do well. But if you're gonna buy up the refs and not do it the right way, then yeah, and be careful, LD Quito, because they do have good possession of the scoring nearby, so they need to be ready. Arsenal are good at this. I don't know about Palmeiras; they can be good, maybe, but Arsenal are they can do that. So defensa makes good the ball from Pereira, shot locked up, but that's gonna go in for a throw-in for Palmeiras. LD Quito, they need to do something at halftime. Everyone needs to wake up. If you're that, I get it. If you're Palmeiras, they need to do maybe better, but yeah, I know you guys are feeling Oh, miss. Oh, shoot. Top. 9-9. Let's go. LDU Quito on the counter, but they can't reach that last guy, and that's going to be a throw-in for LDU Quito. Last 20 seconds. Yo, it's about to be halftime. They're saying about possible pen. They're crying for another pen. Where? That's going to be halftime. Referee's going to blow halftime, right? Is he going to blow it? Referees should blow it by now. LDU Quito missed the counter. Blow the whistle. Here they come. Referee just blow the whistle. Oh my goodness! He's not blowing the whistle! It's around there. And you let this Palmerias counterattack. And you're ready for they would have immediately blow the whistle. Now he's going to book him. Fuck off. That's not good. That's absolute. And just do it until when they score. That's not. We saw that in the Liverpool-Brentford game. Instead of just blowing the whistle, they keep on playing. Even if it's like over a minute, they still want to continue. These guys, bro, are annoying. And now they got stupid set piece. But yeah. Come on. Okay, oh shoot. Oh my God! What was that? They're choking! Oh! Now they're choking! Oh! Arico! You are a fucking joke! Oh! You're fucking kidding me! No way! The ref doesn't blow the whistle! Oh! 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 What a joke! Oh! How did you not blow the whistle? Oh! And you guys are accepting blowing them out to make sure! Oh! 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 What a disgrace! The referee! They scored, but that goal should not have counted. The referee, Michael, bro, has not blown the whistle on the play. It should be halftime. They had it on 3 minutes. And then I was about to be halftime. Now it is. And now they let the goal go in. They did just like that with Liverpool against Brentford until they scored. And I think that's disgraceful. No offense. What a joke, bro. I'm not happy, honestly. And no one is accepting the reality of fucking corruption. Wow. Wow. I know. No offense. That should be halftime, and the referee doesn't call it. Wow. And the problem with LDU Quito, they can't be doing shit like this. Didn't blow the whistle. And people are not going to talk about that. I know. You know what? Let me use the restroom real quick. Yeah, it doesn't seem. Yeah, you're not doing it. Hold on, Michael. Let me use the toilet. I'm going to go on a bathroom break. We'll be back in just 3 minutes. Stay tight. Hold on. I'll be right back. Give me 3 minutes. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that, but I think this is an absolute disgrace from LDU Quito. Big up to you, Barca. Must win against Elche. Yeah, I know you guys important game on Sunday, but I got some bad news. And no, it's not even related about the Pedri injury, but it's actually, unfortunately, now they're letting them come back. The pigs are coming back. The Madrid of Brazil is coming back. What are your thoughts? Because LD Quito do not know how to hold on. Yeah, sure, the refs are kind of, but they're kind of disrespecting Ecuador. Wow. Wow, until they score, just like the PGML. Wow. This is not sustainable, and if we're going to tolerate this, this needs to be called out equally. Because I've seen enough. Wow. And now they're going to have to do remontada. Now they're going to absolutely do. Oh my God. Now we're going to have another Super Classico Brazil. Okay, you're thinking, exactly. Stop being a fool, LD Quito. You didn't even score your last 2 goals. If you went 5-0, then yes. But you guys didn't. This is absolutely facts, bro. I see why Flamengo fans, Corinthians fans are upset. Oh, now they're going to have to get a goal. They're going to have to get a goal. And they're going to score in the second half because these people, don't get me wrong, the refs, they should have blown that. They lost in the second half. Exactly. Why the fuck take off the gas? If this was Chelsea, Michael would absolutely fucking destroy this team, bro. He would have lost his lungs. So I feel you. If this was my Brazil, which we fucking did against Japan, we took off the gas and not take it seriously. Those are the fucking problems. Can't be doing that in football. I mean, I get it. It should be calmer because it's a friendly. And not what? I mean, I'm not too mad at the end of the day. It's only friendly, but when it matters, I care. Yeah, they lost their spot because they took off the gas and didn't capitalize. 3-0's enough when it's not. You should be going 5, 4 or 5. You think Real Madrid will slow down? I mean, they probably wouldn't as much anymore as Javi Alonso try. And just wait. The referee joke. And now they're going to absolutely get it. And the referee decides to not give a red card, apparently. Fucking very inconsistent, bro. It's not looking good. But yeah, it looks like it's not getting closer. Now Cruz Azul. Cruz Azul better pay attention now. Remontada is possibly underway. Because freaking LD Quito is a freaking joke. And they're pissing off many people, and they are, including me at this point. It's too late. Antes hasta, exactly, just like that in Liverpool. Can't be doing shit like that. You're so winning, you're advancing, but 45 minutes is a long one! And you guys cannot do it! You must answer this first one. Good. And if it's true that it was a robbery, then what a fucking disgrace. It is played until exactly. PSG will be hosting Nice. Oh, Michael, are you still there? We're going to check the stats. I have a question, Michael. If you're still in the chat, are you back on Rumble or not yet? But yeah, these are the total results, 19 to just 1. And now they're letting these scrubs get that much space. Dude, that could never be Rossi, bro. Now they want the Super Classico to happen. You guys are not freaking. I see why people are upset. But yeah, Michael, will you be doing the Tottenham Chelsea game this Saturday or no? I'm just so complicated. Exactly. And why are I'm protesting? For God's sake, that's saying it's a mix of both. First one, definitely the defense's fault. I forgot. It seems they're not like professionals. Yeah, exactly. They have no idea what they're doing. And it proves that LDU Quito are not serious. Exactly. They're going to do the freaking Liverpool comeback against Barcelona. They're literally doing the exact same thing. They're doing, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I agree. No offense. That's fun. Everyone is coming after you because of how shit you guys been playing. If you guys don't get a goal back, yeah. Take advantage. Exactly. You guys are not. You made that good chance. Thought that you guys could have gone 1-0 up. And then I thought it was a fine game. So you guys could see that. And then penalties, bro. It's going to be really hard. You can't be trusting this guy. Yeah, nothing was pretty last year. Has always been salty, got stuck and not like risen. These people, bro, like seagull merchants, you can't be doing shit like that. For nothing. Outside of great heights, you're nothing. Wow, if you're liable, you shouldn't be considered to be great. You had a whole week to prepare for this, and you're getting pumped. We all knew they were going to try to do something like that. People think Siva Wanta. I don't think so. They'll have to get a goal. And now they're not allowed to concede. I thought they should have done this laziness a little bit later. And hold on in the first half. These people, bro, they've always screwed. And so it says, for the first minute came out and played fear, scared, shitless, and they don't improve for us. Second half, Palmerias will run over us. Yeah, exactly. How bad you've been playing. Brian, are you still in the chat? They're on their way already. Second half kicks off 45 minutes plus stoppage time. Don't get me wrong, the ref is an absolute joke. Exactly. You know what? It's true. I've sent you. But yeah, here comes LD Quito. Will they get it? And they wasted their chance. Got these guys. They were doing okay for 15 minutes. I thought they'd get a game plan. And now they're going to have to score one back. And if they accept like this, might just freaking destroy. Look at this. They lost the ball already. Oh, look. Oh, I think someone called something. Referee says restart the play. Oh, shit. Look at this. If LD Quito pulls a stinker, I will be doing a match reaction. Yeah. An open play. If it wasn't for that penalty, it would have been 2-2, honestly. Exactly. You can't park the bus. 3-0's a miss exactly. In the league, you could do that at home. And here comes Palmerias already. Look at this. And no one is there to capitalize as we get a corner. I'm going to drop the link if anyone wants to join in. And they get a stupid throw. And look at how fucking horrible you guys are. Might just let Cruz Azul run over you guys as well. America. I mean, I thought America. Or even Chivas as well can even do better. That's how embarrassed you guys are. Even Cruzeiro, bro, as well. They had a game on Sunday. You had a full week to prepare. You guys are not doing it. Not taking the counter seriously enough. I know you don't have enough quality to do like the best and big chances like Real Madrid, Arsenal. I get it, but you could have gotten one. This could be 1-1, and you guys have a 3-0 lead again. 3-0 lead. He says no foul again. He's calling the ball red. Every single week. They screwed up. I see why the LDU Quito fans are furious. And look, they give away the ball. Throwing for Palmeiras. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. These guys are in the mud, bro. And El Clasico's almost here. Goes off throwing for Palmeiras. Off near the line clearance. These guys, bro. They have to be cooked. Can't park the bus. Oh! Off the line! Damn! And it goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, because in the second half, they're going to have to attack. Press like PSG and Barcelona. Luis Enrique and Hansi Flick. If you're not Juan Omiera, then why the fuck be in the semifinal and embarrass everyone? Yeah, you're embarrassing the whole Americas, honestly. Don't make fools of your setting by. You could have trashed exactly. You could have gone 5-0 at minimum or 6, but no. And you're absolutely going to make enemies in Brazil, more enemies, because you're not doing your thing. No Weberton. Show this. Oh, LD Quito goal is coming. You're not doing nothing, in my opinion. Until you prove it, until you fuckers prove it, then okay. But now you only have a 1-goal advantage. No está en serio. They had the opportunity to break the curse. These guys even went and won in Sao Paulo 1-0. Yellow card for Palmeiras. Foul. But yeah, they're still like 45 plus stoppage time. 45 minutes away. These guys, bro. Sending them back to because you're not serious. And proves that Ecuadorian football is not great. I mean, not bad, but it's not good enough. This was a wake-up. Free kick. For LD, please. They'll do everything. Palmerias remontada, big up. Hey, I'm glad you're here in the comments. Like chat. But yeah. It's not looking good for LD Quito. We're going to have an El Super Clasico slide tackle, no card. Here comes LD Quito on the counter. But yeah, let's see. But this is kind of super long deal. Here comes LD Quito. They want a penalty, but the referee decides to not give it. Is that not a handball? Is the referee not going to have a look? We are breaking rules left and right. Is that a pen? Let me see the replay. Or is that a handball from him? Then okay. They need to have a look, in my opinion. Oh, that's a handball from the LD Quito player. That's not a pen. Nah, that's not a pen. Never mind. These guys can't score. Yeah, these guys can't do anything from open play. LD Quito. Yeah, PSG, you better be on high alert. Possibility to FIFA Intercontinental Cup. Now Flamengo is going to be a lot stressed out more. They'll have to be prepared. They'll have to fight. Every single game is a must win. They're going to have to diet out. It's not looking good. LD Quito. If they bottle this, really, then they have to be remembered as the biggest bottle jump South America. You know, at this point, yeah. I don't know who else has done this before. I don't know. Someone else might have done it. I forgot. I don't know if it was River coming back against, I forgot who. It was a couple of years or a decade ago, which I wasn't watching football at that time. But there was like interesting comebacks and like fights through, like similar like we saw with Inter Barcelona this year. Very similar. But if they bottle this is a disgrace to Ecuador. Mind you, Cruz Azul. That's the freaking yeah, now we're likely seeing a goal from Palmeiras now. A remontada, even though no offense, the second goal might not even should have counted because apparently the ref added on 3 minutes and the ref didn't blow it and he lets them score. Wow. And that was poor defending, but at the same time, maybe the ref might have been on the payroll. I don't know. And it's not good, honestly. And it proves that Condobol is an absolute joke still. Yesterday, why was Plata falsely sent off? These guys, bro. Condobol referees, I know they're dirty, but super dirty when it goes too far. It's like that. Then it's like Liverpool versus Barcelona at Anfield back in 2019 when Barcelona 3-0 up and then lost 4. Exactly. And then Liverpool in the semifinal. Yeah. They killed their own chances, bro. They were so close on winning the 6th title in 2019 and in 2020. And this year, my bad, against Inter, and they bottled it the last few minutes. And same thing with PSG, you're right. They did blow a 4-0 lead. That's true back in 2017, which I was in like middle school. I think I was in elementary school. No, I was in middle school. Yeah, I was at middle school at that time. And I know I wasn't watching ball, which I should have. I did hear something like that. But yeah, they did capitulate 4-0 lead. And even though Barcelona and as well missed an open goal, damn, that cost PSG the whole thing. And I know Barcelona didn't win the Champions League back in 2017. It was technically Real Madrid, the second UCL back to back. Number what's it called? 13th. No, my bad, 12th. The 12th UCL. Real Madrid got the 12th Champions League. Um, yeah, Real Madrid got the 12th Champions League trophy when Barcelona had a remontada. I forgot who knocked out Barcelona, but we didn't have in that Clasico final. Real Madrid, I forgot who they played in 2017. But yeah, if they bottle this, is very similar, bro. This is why even if a 4-0 lead, you should not be careful. Flamengo Racing, it was basically like close ball, basically. And they're still getting locked up, by the way, LDU Quito, because these guys cannot get a pen. They cannot get a goal in open play. And yeah, things are falling apart for these guys. And if they hold on to pens, they probably will not win it. Oh, Atletico have scored. Atletico Nacional 1. Atletico Nacional 1. In that opponent against London FC. But yeah, they've scored in their game. But yeah, it's not looking good for LD Quito. I would be impressed if they hold on. But I know Flamengo, they will be absolutely gutted, furious that they have to play Palmerias one more time. Both teams trying to battle out the 4 Libertadores. And this is why if you're gonna do this, then it's not game over. Yellow card for an LD Quito player. But these refs are an absolute joke. No Esteval. By the way, no Palmeiras. Oh, offside for Atleti. For Atletico, doesn't count. Palmop says disallowed. Yeah, if it wasn't for this game, of course I would have been watching that. Andre Ferreras, they get free kick. As they go, but yeah, in that much space, but yeah. They cannot maintain the ball. They cannot play like a proper team. And I know they have a bad record away from home, but if you're doing this, then prove that it's disgraceful. They can't even force a red card. With 30 minutes plus stoppage time. With 30 minutes plus stoppage time, you can't be doing this. Oh, I think Lornes. Oh, shoot, they're down to 10 men. They're down to 10 men, bro. They're down to 10 men. And yeah, they just couldn't maintain the ball. Nada. Nada. Yeah, Mbappe would have finished now. It was a wake-up call from day one. It was. But yeah, as they're saying, 30 minutos, but it's a long way to go. I'll be really surprised if you lock them up. You're gonna have to make some big saves, bro. If this was Rossi, it should have been 3-0. And the game would have got more momentum, but you can't really park the bus in Brazil. This is why there's no need to park the bus. If you're not going to go 5-0, you're going to have to punch these teams 5-0. Luis Diaz owns Chivas in America. Better than any.
Recibe Bruno Fuchs, el autor del segundo gol de Palmeiras esta noche. Cambia mal Fuchs.
Like, yeah, they could have done this. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. It's not looking good, Rookie. Preparing this, and they will do everything. So, yeah, you need to be in the game of your life and prepare. But, like, if we're going to allow this, then, yeah, it's going to. Yeah, in case they make the Libertadores final, Felipe and Luis, they're going to have to get his fans behind him. Ball, the referee says free kick for Palmeiras outside the box. As Palmeiras will be making substitution now. Atención, free kick Palmeiras. 2 subs for Palmeiras. Mauricio is going off, and who else is going off? Mauricio off, Vega on, Sora off, and who else is on? Felipe Anderson. Okay. Let's see. Inez Melissa. Yeah. Yeah, Chelsea are inconsistent. No shot, but yeah, you'll never know, basically. Shot goes out wide. Oh, the keeper made a save. Oh, then he got touched. Even though it's going out wide, but the keeper thought. Very inconsistent.
Vende el centro, salían del offside. La pelota le va a quedar a Felipe Anderson. Tiene el exombra de Lazio.
Ya mucho cuidadísimo, bro. LDU Quito might be making a sub. 25 minutes to go plus stoppage time, almost the 70th minute. Have they improved? It looks like yeah, but they're not going for the goal. Make it 4-2. Can't even get a pen. But yeah, it was all in your control. If you fuckers didn't mistake. Don't get me wrong, the referee's not that great. They gotta be really careful. Penalties cannot be so hard, bro. Substitution for the Ecuadorian. Another sub for Ecuador. Who's that? I'm the main captain. 16 Menon will be going off, so which means who's coming on? Number 6, Robin Estudiant, I think that's so. Esta Stada. I don't know. The Caribbean Cup is that on right now? When's the Central American Cup? Holy shit. But yeah, it's going to be really hard for Flamengo. Either way, we'll see. But yeah, it's a joke, bro. Alan Valencia. But yeah, these guys are an absolute joke, bro. Here comes Palmerias again. LDU Quito don't know what they're doing. And Vega scores. What a joke, bro! What a joke from LDU Quito! What a joke! Don't ever call yourself South American ever again. And they bottled it. Oh, hold on. Is that... Wow! You absolute bottle! Wow! You absolute bottle job! How to happen? Don't ever call yourself South American ever again. If you play that against the world champions, this is going to end double digits. Wonder why Atletico not surprised. What a disgrace from... Wow, they've capitulated. Wow! Oh! Don't ever compare Ecuadorian football to Brazilian football. Never, bro. I'm sorry. You guys have a 3-0 lead, and you guys bottled it. Fair play for Palmeiras turning it around. But no offense, Michael. Yes. Because LDU Quito don't know what they're doing, bro. It's basically like defending like Wolves, basically, and West Ham, in my opinion. Mind you, if anyone plays you, like Flamengo or anyone, you guys would have gotten crushed even worse. You guys are an absolute joke. I expected a lot more competitiveness. And now it's not on aggregate. But I didn't expect 3-3. I expected maybe a 2-2. But now these guys are actually capitulated, bro. This was a wake-up call. And these fuckers don't know how to do it. Because I expected competitiveness, actually. But maybe I wasn't going to disrespect them like that unless they disrespect me. What a joke, bro. You thought this was game over? Wow. The Jersey wait on people and Argentina waits. They're the biggest clubs in America. What a disgrace. And there's that. Yeah, these guys, bro. They're not serious, bro. You fuckers have done it. You pulled a freaking Barcelona. You pulled a Barcelona. You guys are not serious, bro. You guys are fucking dickheads. Honestly, I expected a little bit more competitive after Palmeiras. I thought you guys would have be the slight favorite. And I'm saying it, and now you guys are actually now. Don't be friends with them. But yeah, here comes LDU Quito, and they do absolutely nothing. That was a shit shot. And yeah, these guys they capitulated. This is just like forgot to put this. Acting like you're 5-0 up. Honestly, if you play like this against Madrid and Mbappe, you would have lost 9-0. Here comes Palmeiras trying to kill the game off, and they couldn't capitalize, but they're almost there because LDU Quito do not know how to play football. And these guys are absolute fraud. And you're going to lose a lot of fans at this point. Trying to do something similar. Get the job done. And you guys knew this is not a league game. It's a two-legged tie. You went 3-0 up, and now you guys are capitulating. Come on, do something. Even this Interista is saying, do something. That's how embarrassing. Everyone is watching you. I'm watching you. You're not alone. And you fuckers have fucked it up. And now the freaking Patreon is going to freaking climb up again. And let me see if the NBA game is on. But yeah, congratulations on capitulating. Congratulations, NHL postgame. Yeah, they've capitulated. If you're going to hold on to pens, I expect Palmeiras to go through either way. These guys are an absolute joke. Wow. I even expected competitism. You cannot. I warned you. And these people cannot know. I got cooler. It's an absolute disgraceful weekend. I know. I feel you. Yeah, these guys, bro, they're not serious. What the fuck? No, I can't. This was a wake-up call. Can't even hold on for pens. And you guys had to fuck it up, bro, honestly. And like, I know it sounds angry, but it's because of the very inconsistent. Damn. Piggies come back, yep. They're basically doing what Liverpool, unfortunately, what Barcelona did against Liverpool. By bottling this game entirely. Damn. The biggest them themselves to blame. Imagine Palmeiras when after leaving Esteval. If that happens, even though I think Flamengo are the slightly advantaged team, but if they do that, it's an absolute joke. And the problem is Cruz Azul, you're going to let them win their first partial Club World Cup trophy? It's a joke, bro. It's a wake-up call, and these guys could have fixed up, but they didn't. And yeah, they've capitulated. Wow. Yeah, exactly. If you guys played LDU Quito, honestly, you would have destroyed them. You would have destroyed these guys 6-0 or 6-1. How much they're opening up, honestly. They had the opportunity to stay on, and they didn't. And almost 4-0. Shot saved again. And over the bar for Anderson. They'll do that because these guys are an absolute disgrace. Excuses and excuses. We all knew it wasn't game over. How the fuck did you turn off the gas, bro? Wow, Ecuadorian Spurs. Congratulations. You thought you were 5-0 up. You can't be doing that. It's a freaking disgrace mentality, honestly. And Palmeiras, fair play. But Palmeiras, they've been winless in 3 games. Cruzeiro, offensively, these guys on Sunday. You had a full week to prepare. Don't ever call yourself. Bring back Liga MX clubs and Libertadores, bro. I honestly, bro, I need this competitive. Fuck leagues, bro. And they do absolutely nothing. Look at how shit they are. Not even. And what's the point? The biggest fucking bottle jobs, I am not surprised. Oh my goodness. The biggest fucking idiots, bro. Much bigger idiots than Inter. Here comes Palmeiras again. That's going before. Let's see. They pass him. Okay. LDU Quito and Palmeiras. Vega. Referee says penalty. Or is that a penalty? Wow! Absolute bottle job! Wow! You just gave away a penalty? Don't ever hype up Ecuadorian football. Not for not the national team. I like the national team. I thought you guys are good. But turns out you guys are absolute fraud. Wow! These guys are an absolute joke! Oh! Wow, you just embarrassed football. You guys are an absolute disgrace. Don't ever hype me up, LD Quito, ever again. Because you told me that they're a great team and I respected them. Wow. Gives away penalty. Whoever it is, I don't. Gave it up. Wow. Ecuadorian football. I'm sorry to say this. You guys don't know what you're doing. Pendejados, basically. Wow! Play that against PSG, and you're getting your asses kicked almost 20-0 at this point. Me even scoring at this point. Oh yeah, congrats to Palmeiras. And LD Quito are an absolute disgrace to Ecuadorian football. I respected them. I was saying fair play, but now these frauds, they need to absolutely be cooked. But yeah, Vega's going to take the pen any minute, second. But yeah, it's a disgrace, bro. Cannot do anything, bro. What a fucking disgrace. Wow. LD Quito are a disgrace. Vega's going to take it. And these people don't do anything! Oh, these people can't do anything! Wow! What an embarrassment! From 3-0 up to losing the whole fucking time! Congratulations, LD Quito! Oh! Now you're letting corruption work! You had a full fucking week. And it's game over. Congratulations. Oh. 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 Wow. Don't ever call yourself this. Don't ever call yourself a South American club ever again. And you know what this means, El Clasico? Oh. You guys have absolute bottling. No fucking way. People are ranting in the chat. What a disgrace performance. And now we're going to cover up all the corruption in Brazilian football. And we're going to be fucking getting and watch us get embarrassed in the World Cup. Because LDU Quito, on one thing, fucked it up. You fuckers don't know anything about football. Might even just let Inter Miami fucking run over you guys. Or LAFC. Because you fuckers are absolute fraud. And they've given up. Congratulations. I respected you. And I was like, fair play. But now you fuckers are absolutely pissing me off. Even as a Brazil fan. No offense. They should never feature in this club. If you play PSG, this has to end 16-0. This has to end 16-0. Congratulations. Then what's the point of winning when you're not fucking serious? Mind you, even Palmerias in Italy would be beating you guys. That's how embarrassing. Yeah, it sucks. The Madrid of Brazil are through. And now there's nothing you can do about it. And now you're only going to make my week more intenser. I'm okay, not this week. The Libertadores finals on November 29th. This is why I wouldn't even fucking relax at 3-0. Kill them off. Where I think it's enough. 5 or 6-0. Chill a bit and then go back to work. But you fuckers. And you blow the whole fucking thing. Wow. Fucking disgraceful, guys. I have to call this out because LD Quito has fucking. This team needs to get fucking destroyed. Don't ever be fucking friends with this team. Yeah. Because LD Quito have wasted my time. You're going to be forever an enemy to Corinthians. Because of how you fucked up. Wow. Might just be an enemy to Atletico Madrid, huh? That's fucking stupid. These fuckers have fucked up entirely. Mind you, the Ecuadorian League could never be like this ever again. Wow. Wait, what happened? It must be off of our roots for Corinthians. Go. I know. If you're Corinthiano, I would absolutely give the belt. And yeah, now it's going to be because LDU Quito do not fucking know how to play football. These fuckers do not know how to play football. Honestly. And now it's going to be a lot hostile, a lot tougher. Oh my goodness, they're going to have to play their game of their lives. Because these guys do not know how to play football. Wow, I'm going to do a post reaction. We're going to do a post live stream / post. What a fucking disgrace. From LDU Quito. You did so fucking well. You wasted my time. Yeah, because if I was an LDU Quito fan, I know it sounds like criminal, but they don't deserve to come back home. I would have absolutely raided the pitch and rioted. Because if you do that to Real Madrid or Barcelona, or PSG, my bad, or even maybe a Chelsea, this would have been double digits at this point. Or Bayern Munich as well. Yeah, I don't know if I want to give them full credit because LDU Quito has let this shit happen. Just like how Liverpool let three goals from Crystal Palace to happen. Because these guys were doing good. And it turns out they're frauds. And of course, Palmerias, they will do shit like this to come back. Congratulations, you embarrassed Ecuadorian football. I gave you your flowers for nothing. I respected you. And now this is going to absolutely upset European teams, bro. Now you're going to make this a lot hostile. Wow, but yeah, I'm just fucking upset because these guys, bro. If this was like 2-2, oh, here comes LDU Quito, 6 minutes of stoppage time. Let me that in. And now they're not even going to attack because the remontada is complete because these guys are going to get cooked in 6 minutes. Caicedo, or what's this? Familia. Wait, what's this? Flamia, Mango reacts, won't be happy given the greedy. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, the big Flamengo fan that does all the reactions. Yes, big up to him. He does like all the reactions. I do watch his videos. He's going to be absolutely kind of a little bit upset, but he's going to say, game on now. But yeah, big up to him. It's going to be absolutely a bit gutted. And you guys better prepare. Now November 29th is only going to be more hostile because only I was thinking about a possible Flamengo LDU Quito final. Either way, I would have taken that. I mean, I think even if Flamengo played LDU Quito, these guys can't even go to pens, bro. Look at how fucking lazy they are. Yeah, I will do that. Yeah. I will pull out a channel in just a bit. These guys, bro, are an absolute joke. But we will be here for the Wacthalong, November 29th. If you're Cruz Azul, I knew it. I'm going to repost the image once again. Once again, the image is coming. How many goals would PSG would score against these frauds, do you think? But yeah, I'm going to post this on Twitter and it stays up. I'll update it because I just had it before the semifinals began, and these guys are an absolute... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes 5. Capitulating the whole freaking thing. Should have scored 5. Don't ever hype up this team. They're probably not even going to win the league in Ecuador, in their own league. For me, I think that has to be 20. That has to be 20, bro. I was right. I had this prepared for like a couple weeks now. I had this prepared, and there you go. We will be pulling out. We will be retweeting the tweets right now, unless if they somehow equalize, but they're doing nothing. All right, let me try to tweet this out. Let me try to retweet this. There we go. But yeah, there you go. This is the FIFA Intercontinental Cup. Impressive performance from Allen. Before I cook LDU Quito in just like 2 minutes from now. Frauds, bro. The game was not over yet. I said it wasn't over. And I was just being realistically. But if LD Quito does screw up, I will be here. Then yeah, we will be cooking them because how could you be 3-0 up? If this was a draw, 2-2 at home and it stays like that, the difference of Barcelona and Inter Milan, it was similar, 4-3, but the difference is it was 7-6. It was tied, and that one was also tied. Mind you, Inter didn't give up against Barcelona, and this was a draw in both games to win it. But yeah, congratulations. But yeah, congrats. Don't ever freaking tie it up with this team, bro. All right, we're going to continue this pros game. We will be doing a live stream. We will be doing we'll still continue to stream. I will repost con the Libertadores. And I will say some words in Spanish because these guys, deserve it. Wow, these guys do not know how to cross these fucking balls. But yeah, these fuckers, bro, have really fucked it up. These guys have fucked it up. That should be full time any fucking second. These guys are an absolute joke. Hold on, let me move this. I know if you're a Flamengo fan, if you're a Corinthians fan, you should be absolutely furious. If you're an FC Barcelona fan, fan. That I mean, you probably wouldn't care too much, but since Palmeiras reminds you of the Madrid vibes, you should be furious as well. Basically, surely LDU Quito wasn't paid by Palmeiras that threw away. I doubt it. It came down to this in Lima. Flamengo. Yep, and you know what? First of all, 3 things. Number 1, here's the link. You guys could join. If anyone is allowed to join, yes. Post game is here. We're here. And as for this, as we're getting prepared for this. Second of all, congrats to Palmeiras. We have an El Clasico Brazil because let me try and get in with this. All done. Yep, it is. And in November 29th, Darren better be awake. Let's see if Darren tweeted. You will be reacting to Twitter in just a minute. Let me try and find the tweets. 2019 final, 2021 revenge. You guys must because of Brazil football. So, yeah, Flamengo Palmeiras is in. Let me try. And second of all, yeah, that's what I mentioned. There we go. All right, let's start this rant. Hold on. LDU Quito, more like Liga Tu Mierda. No saben nada jugar del juego. Son unos pechos pinche fríos. Hació pinche nada y hace el pinche ridículo. Más que el culo que el Atlético Madrid contra el Barcelona. Son muchos fraudes y ellos se van a la pinche madre. Al carajo, pinche. Son los más grandes pechos fríos. Mucha filatación a las semifinales para nada. Gracias. Muchas gracias. What I'm saying, LDU Quito, I don't know how to start this, but you guys are an absolute joke. Disgrace. Hooked. These guys are the biggest bottle jobs to date. I swear to goodness, it's time to talk about the game. Smash up the like, subscribe, join in. And now, congratulations, LDU Quito. You guys are an absolute joke. You guys have bottled. The most biggest game of your freaking history of the season. You fuckers have bottled it. What a joke, bro, honestly. Because these guys have had 3-0 up, and these guys should never be hyped ever again. You guys were 3-0 up, doing okay, and then you guys capitulated. You guys are an absolute joke. You guys can go absolute shower to you know what. You basically have now let Palmeiras advance, which, like I said, fair play, because you guys are an absolute joke, bro. Mind you, even fucking Inter Miami would beat you guys. That's how bad you guys are. You guys are even disrespecting Kuler, honestly. You're disrespecting him, honestly. You disrespected Jonas. You've disrespected my guy, Barca Reacts. What a joke, bro. What a joke. In Ecuadorian football, I thought you guys, maybe your league was that great. Because I was sick and tired of the Argentinians. Because I want you guys to do better. And I thought you guys would do that. And you guys had to fucking fumble it. Congratulations. You guys have made the biggest prize sales of your life. And I will be dropping a rant video about you frauds. Not because I even wanted Palmeiras out, but it's because you guys had to control you. Once you're 3-0 up, you fucking control the ball. Don't be fucking lazy. And you guys did. What a disgrace. You fumbled this more than Leon. Leon yesterday also capitulated 3-0 lead. Ended up drawing. You guys were even worse today. You guys had to control your own destiny for 60%, and now you made an El Clasico Brazil happen. And now you made this match happen. You guys are an absolute joke, only getting one shot on target. And ever since that, you fell apart because it looked even in the first 15 minutes. And you guys, no está en serio. Honestly, bring back Liga MX clubs and freaking Libertadores. Bring them back. I want to see how America and Cruz Azul and Chivas do against these guys. Liga MX, in my opinion, yes, there's problems with Liga MX with corruption and officiating, don't get me wrong. But just bring them back. They have improved so much in the last 10 years for some reason. The resources is there, kind of ish. Bring them back. What's taking them so long? And now, Flamengo, now it's going to absolutely, and if you're Flamengo, like you in the chat, Neil, if you're still there, or Jay, if you're still there in the chat, what's your response to this? What's your response to this? And along with everyone, look, ever since the goal has went in, they've capitulated and conceded all goals, 3 from open play and 1 pen. And even if the ref was going to do anything, you have ruined all the momentum. And now Flamengo are going to have to play a lot harder. You guys had an entire week of preparedness. You had an entire week to preparedness. You had an entire week to preparedness. You had a week. All right, I'm just going to say both struggle. They had a week. Tenistas un semana. And you let these guys go to the final with a 3-0 lead. And just to capitulate. Now LDU Quito should never be friends. Don't ever talk to anyone. You absolutely now ruined my Halloween, more honestly. Not you fuckers have fucking bottled this. If you did that to a European elite team, that's going to be 10 to 20-0. PSG, bro. Desiree Doué gets a hat trick. Lamine Yamal will definitely get a goal against you guys. Lenda. You guys would have lost more against FC Barcelona. Chelsea. Caicedo would have gotten a field day, honestly. With you guys. Woo! If you guys had them. Mind you, even Atletico Madrid and Betis, bro, would absolutely would beat you guys. Fucking chickens might just freaking eat you. And now they've ruined my... And now this only escalated the Flamengo Palmerias rivalry a lot further. But yeah, if they're watching this, yeah, I'm going to let Darren know. And we're going to be reacting to Twitter in just a bit. We will be, at this point, I might even have to do another stream about this because we're going to be talking about the Flamengo Palmeiras rivalry tomorrow, even on Halloween. Congratulations, LD Quito. You guys have one job and you fucking bottled it. It had to be fucking today. Any thoughts, guys? Wow. You guys just did that. Wow, bringing the momentum. They had, mind you, these guys, Palmeiras, they just drew 0-0 with Cruzeiro on Sunday. You guys didn't even play a single fucking game. You had a full week to preparedness, and you disrespected Ecuador like that? Fuck off. Mind you that America fucking performs. You know what? You're probably going to lose these games now. Barcelona are probably going to beat you. You guys did so well, and you fuckers have fucked it up. You had a full week of preparedness, and you fuckers did absolutely nothing. Ecuadorian league, bro, is an absolute joke then. Wow. You're sitting third. I thought you guys are a good team, and you thought you looked good. And now, today, bro, they fucked it up. Congrats. Flamengo Familia reacts is furious. Yeah, I know. Historic Palmeiras de Italians, because you fuckers let that happen. They need to absolute call this. I'm going to absolutely get Jonas about this, bro. It just couldn't get better, bro. What a joke, bro. So, yeah, get preparedness, guys. Yeah, because LDU Quito have freaking collapsed, like I mentioned. So, you know what? We will be back tomorrow. I'm not in the stream right away. If you guys want to join, join now. Same vibes. You guys are an absolute disgrace. Says, I went to Ecuador, kicked the ball, and LD signed me up. Get out of here. Yeah, an Ecuadorian, you should be fucking, no, you shouldn't be talking in the league as well. And look at this. Oh, you're blaming Mexico for your loss. Congratulations. Don't ever hype things up. If you play the rest of the world like that, I need you guys. Mind you, probably MLS is better. I'll accept that. And even though I don't rate MLS as highly, I might just rate it down. Fucking ridiculous. Frauds, bro. Don't ever be talking ever again. What a disgrace. But whatever. I'm not in the stream. Are you guys still in the chat? You want to keep cooking them? Go ahead. These guys, bro. Not because I mean, I'm kind of happy this game should be happening, but But why did it have to be a choke? Why did it have to be like this? Something that freaking Real Madrid couldn't do against Arsenal this year. It shouldn't be happening. Celtic fans are annoying. Got a reminder, bro. Fuera no existe. Exactly, they don't. Wow. Any nerd thoughts, guys? Are you still there? Fuck off. Well, yeah, we got no Classico. Bring it on, yup. We got no Classico Brazil. Now we're going to have to play hard. This was a call. And now this absolute fraud doesn't know. But yeah, you guys still in the chat? You still in the chat, guys? Congratulations, yup. Now Florentians have to fucking unite. And it's probably going to have to unite again, even the Copa do Brazil. Been doing so well, and now it turns out to be nothing. Don't ever hype up Ecuadorian football. Can't wait to do the live watch along for the both. You know what? I'm kind of excited, and this is why I'm going to dive in for Flamengo Palmeiras rivalry in a bit, and as well on tomorrow. I'm excited to talk about it, but these guys are frauds. If this was 1-0, then I get it, or maybe even 2-0. But you had a 3-0 cushion lead. I thought you guys should have absolute smoked them, 4 or 5-0, and now you guys absolutely have disintegrated and has. Then what's the point of having them in? Look at this. You guys have not lost in 5 games. They haven't even scored in their last 2 games, bro. Which you locked them up at home. We all knew it was going to be different, but you fuckers are going to have that mentality? Bro, that could never be. You know what? I'm just annoyed. Honestly, I'm just going to buy myself a pizza, honestly. Right now. I'm just annoyed, bro. And you know what? Before we dive in the rivalry, but yeah, it's going to be a lot harder for Flamengo now. It's going to be a lot more intense. Of course, they're going to head. Yes, exactly. And this is why this is why I've been warning and telling people about this. So, you know what? Let me try to pull out Twitter. But LDU Quito should absolutely never be called as a great team. So, yeah, Atletico Mineiro will be playing Lernes in the Sudamericana. It's happening. I knew it. So it's confirmed, guys, as I'm doing the post game. Here we go. And now every Corinthians fans are absolutely furious. No Esteban. So yeah, here we go, guys. The Flamengo Palmeiras rivalry is on the rise. This is basically the El Clasico of Brazil. I will do another stream and video about this tomorrow. We got La Final, Flamengo Palmeiras. Red versus green once again, as both of them titled it. And this is why Felipe Luis is going to have to get his breaks. And so, yeah, there we go. So, yeah, Flamengo in English says, bring it on. Yep, bring it on. And there's the memes already. The videos, hopefully I don't get copyrighted. Now Flamengo is absolutely going to have to move very hostile. Now they're going to have to fight for those 2 titles. I knew it that this was going to happen. If Remontada didn't rule it out. If LDU Quito are not careful, then yeah, now everyone has to stay fit. Flamengo and Palmeiras, we're going to check their fixtures before we end the stream, Michael. If you want to come on, Linus will play Atletico Mineiro Sudamericana. Yes, our version of the Europa League, yes. We will. We will be here on this channel. We will be here on the main channel for the Libertadores. And this is also a reminder to Cruz Azul and PSG. Who will they be playing who? Forgot like up this thing. So, yeah. This is a reminder to Cruz Azul and PSG. Let's check Twitter. Flamengo Palmeiras is here. We have an El Clasico Brazil, as these 2 teams have been building up a rivalry in these last 5 years, especially what we saw in 2021, 2022. 21. And that Libertadores and Palmeiras won an extra time. And now, whoever wins this will be the first Brazilian club to win 4 Copa Libertadores. But yeah, we'll decide who's the bigger as well, fighting for both the Brazilian league. Since they're buying both the Brazil, they should probably meet with a toss of coins and who takes it. That's true. It's going to be intense. Flamengo, they just played Palmeiras nearly 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, at the But yeah, these guys, LDU Quito, are an absolute joke. Don't ever hype up this team, bro. But yeah, I'm excited to still address you the rivalry. Yes, will be absolutely, bro. I'm really excited. Any thoughts on this? We will be here, bro. The biggest this is the biggest game as both teams are fighting for Libertadores. Vascayeta going against Felipe Anderson. Felipe Luis will have to get everything right. The Chelsea fans, rivalry side between Flamengo, support your guys. Jorginho, former Blue, former Chelsea, Felipe Luis. Atletico Madrid, same thing. Saul, Felipe Luis, and Felipe Luis as manager. Saul and San Molino will have to get the game up. So yeah, here we go. Bring it on. Yup, we're here as a neutral. And this is a reminder for the FIFA Intercontinental Cup. Yep, as saying this, yep. 3-0 Atletico Nacional. So let's say FIFA Intercontinental Cup, as people are chatting, the Club World Cup. This is a wake-up for Cruz Azul. Cruz Azul will be playing the Brazilian side. It's either Flamengo or Palmeiras, but now it's only going to be more intense, bro. I will be doing more of this. Did I not write it right? Hold on. How do I spell Intercontinental? It's really hard to. Okay, I might just go Club World Cup. So yeah, whoever goes through will go to the FIFA Intercontinental Cup. And now it's going to be a stress along. Yep. So I predicted this. This is what I retweeted. So now it's confirmed. I edited this image. This is where an El Pyramid defeated El Hilal like a few weeks ago. Yeah, sold 4. Yeah, that's mad, bro. And that's going to be absolutely intense, bro. Because we're going to check on the fixtures. I will break down the rivalry tomorrow, honestly, as both of them are trying to fight off the league. Flamengo with Titi couldn't, compete with Palmeiras and Botafogo at that time. But yeah, now the rivalry is back to Palmeiras. Flamengo, this is basically the bracket. Whoever they play PSG in the Intercontinental Cup. That's basically they have PSG. We all know they're the current champions of Europe. They're in the final already. PSG, we all know they played Villa, knocked out Arsenal, smashed Inter 5-0 in Inter, beating Barcelona in that 7-6 game, 4-3 at home, nearly losing the final at home, nearly losing the semifinal at home. Also passing Bayern 4-3 on aggregate. Barcelona 5-3 against Dortmund, right? In the Champions League. And boom, that's how whoever wins the Champions League goes straight to the Intercontinental Cup. And Inter got smashed up 5-0 by PSG. So yeah, there you go. Cruz Azul, they got here by beating Vancouver Whitecaps 5-0. This is what I've been watching this closely ever since June 1st. They've smashed them 5-0. And now they're going to play either Palmeiras, Flamengo. I predicted this to happen. I knew it. It was unlikely by Thursday, but now these guys are absolute. Those bottle drops, bro. $45 minutes away from fucking doing it, and he decided to pull Barcelona against Liverpool. It will be a weekend, the 30th, Brazilians, so 9 more weekends to go. Yeah, that's true. It is match day 30th, and now Palmeiras, they'll get motivated for UB2 and Flamengo. We're going to pull up both their schedules. But yeah, it looks like Flamengo's game against Atletico Mineiro, not the possible Recopa, which is next year. The game against Atletico Mineiro has been postponed. Same with Palmeiras' game against Review. It's going to get postponed. So we're going to check out the schedule now. Yeah. And then LDU, they basically defeated somebody in the African Champions League final. And then they met up El Pyramid, who played Auckland City in that playoff and won their federation. They beat that club in Japan called Al Kanish or something like that. And yeah, this is the round of 16. This is basically the round of 16 of the FIFA Intercontinental Cup bracket at this point. You can agree. So yeah, thoughts on that, guys? I will be making a full breakdown stream/video tomorrow. At this point, I will. Don't forget, Tottenham versus Chelsea and the Bass Derbies on Saturday. So yeah, I predicted this. I knew it. And now it's going to be intense in Peru. So let's see what everyone is saying on Twitter. Let's remove FIFA. Or let's just put Intercontinental Cup. Twitter is very stubborn on the computer for some reason. Should Snake actually responded? So yeah. But yeah. Something keep in mind. And if you're PSG, you better be keeping an eye on this. You better keep an eye on this. If you're Cruz Azul, you better keep an eye on this. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I hope they're awake, so we gotta keep an eye. I will be doing a full breakout tomorrow for the rivalry, absolutely. But as for LDU Quito, frauds, bro. Because how could you do this? So yeah, here we go. So I'm not in the stream just yet. Any last thoughts, honestly? We'll go on for a little bit. You know what? Let's check the fixtures, honestly. Let's check Palmeiras' fixtures already. These guys, bro, LD Quito, they need to be absolutely cooked, bro. These are the fixtures for Palmeiras. Look, UB2 away, Santos at home, Mirasol away, Santos away, Atletico Mineiro away. But this game here is getting postponed. No, my bad. But yeah, their game against Gremio is getting postponed. My bad. The game against Gremio has been postponed, so I don't know if they're alerts. But yeah, it's not going to be a lot hostile. I agree. They need to come back. But yeah, their game against Gremiu's game postponed. The game against Atletico Mineiro is game postponed because they have them. So these are the fixtures, and now they're going to head up. They just met a few weeks ago. But yeah, the game is now postponed, so now it's going to be a lot hostile. But yeah, now the game has been postponed. Last year we had we had Botafogo Atletico Mineiro final, and it was a lot less intense. But now it has to be another El Clasico Brazilian. So at this point, Flamengo, Palmeiras, they might be the Barcelona or Real Madrid of Brazilian football at this point. Flamengo, PSG Intercontinental Cup. Yeah, I want that. Mirassol won't be easy, Adam. Yeah, it won't be. But guess who also has Mirassol? Even though there's also a couple fixtures. So, yeah, I'm going to break this down by tomorrow. We should have updates. Let's talk about Flamengo. They advance against Racing. They haven't scored in their last 2 games, unfortunately. And they're going to have to improve. They take on Sporting Saturday. They got São Paulo away. They host Santos, Sporting. They got Fluminense in the derby still before they play Palmeiras in the Libertadores. They got Fluminense away November 19th. They got Bragantino at home. Then they play Palmeiras, but they get a week off apparently. And their game against Atletico Mineiro in the league has been postponed. The game has been postponed apparently. Which means, yeah. Gallo Mango has been postponed. Gremio, Palmeiras have been postponed due to the Libertadores final. So, yeah, that's going to be now complicated. It's going to be a lot intense now. It's going to be a lot closer. I didn't mind either way. I thought this would have been chill. Yeah, I want to see that, honestly. I still want that match to happen, honestly. Because I think Flamengo could give PSG a much better game. And considering that, Flamengo was the only team in the Club World Cup that beat Chelsea. And they only conceded 1. And they scored 3. PSG, none. After destroying Real Madrid. And they beat Bayern 2-0. And by the way, PSG plays Bayern next week. Real Madrid plays Liverpool. And Liverpool got knocked out by PSG on penalties. And LDU Quito couldn't hold on. At least the Copa Libertadores trophy stays in Brazil. Yes. And I will say this. I know any club rivalry side in Brazil because here's the thing. This is why Brazilian clubs, they dominate. Look at this. We're going to check out both clubs' path. Both Flamengo and Palmeiras, Sunderland, Brighton beat anyone could beat them. That's the crazy part. So let's go to let's go to the hold on, is there no Copa Libertadores? All right. Wait, can I pull the bracket here? Yep, November 29th. So, yeah, the game is at 1 p.m. where I'm at. I don't know if that's confirmed. Well, we all know they just played each other a week ago, nearly 2 weeks ago. This is the knockout stages. Look at these fraud. So, basically, this is how Flamengo finished second in their group. They played LDU Quito, but they didn't lose to them. They drew 0-0, lost 2-0. They played Internacional. They beat them 3-0. And then they barely beat Estudiantes on penalties because Estudiantes were lucky to get an own goal and then managed to holding on. And then Flamengo advanced on pens. Flamengo beat Racing 1-0. And there you go. That's how they made it to the final score. Yup. Thanks for reminding me. That was Jackson's last match for Chelsea, that red card. Come on, Flamengo. Yeah. And you know what? And Jackson, I don't know if he's going to stay at Bayern Munich, but yeah, that was his last game. It was gone. And by the way, I have a question. Mudrick, he's still suspended, right? So there's nothing to do. As Jamie Gittins, I don't know if he'll do anything either with that Granacho guy. I don't know what the days. But as well, how did Palmeiras reach the final? If anyone's reading this, they destroyed Universitario 4-0 because they're trash. River Plate proves that they're frauds. Argentinian football is ahead. And these Argentinian fans, unfortunately, they've been talking so much that even the Messi fans couldn't, unfortunately, underestimated the Pigs, and they got battered 5-2. Sure, you could say Palmeiras had the favorable refs, but that doesn't change the fact River Plate were shit. 5-2 loss. 2-1 lost at home and 3-1 away. And LDU Quito, they capitulated and bottled the 3-0 lead, as you guys see, by beating Botafogo, Sao Paulo, and they were 45 minutes away from doing the job just to capitulate. And that's how both of them made it to the final. Palmeiras will be the home team. Did I predict this? I wasn't really, nah. What a comeback from the Piggies. Yes, Mudrick still suspended. Yep. Especially, I know that the Chelsea-Barcelona game is happening very soon, like the November 25th. But yeah, they did fought Esteval. But LD Quito are an absolute joke, bro. And now Flamengo, they're going to have to. But yeah, I'm going to explain more of the rivalry, but there you go. So yeah, it's going to be a lot hostile than we actually thought. And we got to hear these guys again. But LD Quito stinker and hooked. I'm excited to talk about the rivalry. I will try to post this. So any thoughts? Joshua J is still live. Why is he live still? Shouldn't he be in bed? It's 4 a.m. I know it's crazy. But yeah. It's going to be a lot hostile, bro. I can't wait to talk about tomorrow, bro. The title race and Libertadores, basically. Mind you, Liverpool, Man City, almost had a Champions League final back in 2022 if it wasn't for Real Madrid blocking City. We could have gone that as well. Very similar. And it's back to 2021 vibes. So, yeah. So, here we go. November 29th, we will be here. And now it's going to be a lot more hostile. Both fans will have to speak. And then everyone thought it was going to be an LD Quito Flamengo final. Now it's going to be a lot more intense. And they're going to have to win it like Barcelona won Copa del Rey. So, yeah. Mind you, I think the Colombian League is still ahead of the Ecuadorian League. But yeah, I'm excited to talk about the game tomorrow. But yeah, I'm excited. Atletico Mineiro, Flamengo, Recopa kits don't happen, but it's not going to be a lot there. Just past 3 a.m. here, Adam. Yeah, Josh is still live with his PS1 game. Does he not have work then? I'm assuming. Unfortunately, I'm not able to redirect to him due to not me having 50 subscribers. Not 50 subscribers, 500 subs. Just to redirect. So yeah. But yeah, it's going to be a lot hostile than I thought. So I'm also going to post this on Instagram. But yeah, the Flamengo Palmeiras rivalry is here. But yeah, it's gonna be absolutely fire. We will be here, guys. So, any last thoughts before I wrap up? Cruz Azul, you better watch this. Spurs stopped Man City out of the Champions League quarterfinals title race between Liverpool's Klopp and Prime City Pep. That's true, especially when they still had Aguero, I think, right? Yeah, at that time as well. And I know in 2019, I kind of watched a bit, kind of ish, but I wasn't like fully paying attention. I had classes. I was still at middle school. I was doing all right. But something similar to that, but now we're seeing that Flamengo Palmeiras more often. Not even the Barcelona Real Madrid El Clasico could happen in the Champions League final. Not even that. It has never happened, bro. For some reason, it just never happened. And now it's all going to be a lot more escalated. I will be live tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be a lot hostile. But yeah. Mind you, this is going to be even more intense than Vasco Fluminense we're going to have in December. Well done, Palmeiras. Can't wait to see the final game on. What's the rivalry, Palmeiras? What's the rivalry bigger? Flamengo versus Palmeiras is bigger than Flamengo Corinthians? You know what? I think these days, yes. Maybe it used to. I think back in the day, it probably was Corinthians Flamengo, I think, as they kind of were trying to build up for like titles. Last year, we did saw them in the Copa do Brazil and Flamengo had to suck it with a red card, unfortunately, just like against Racing yesterday. Holding on to the 1-0 lead from the Maracanã to the Corinthians Arena. But yeah. But yeah. But yeah, I know Vascaínos and Three Colores. They will root for Palmeiras against Flamengo, but I will say this. I think the rivalry between Flamengo and Corinthians, I think, started in like the 1960s or something, 50s or something. I think it wasn't. It was like long history. I think there might have been like famous history. It was like a famous guy that started something. I forgot whatever. I don't know the Zico ever. Of course, I wasn't alive and born, so I couldn't even say anything. But I was trying to like study. I'm trying to study how this rivalry escalated. But these days, Corinthians, Flamengo, at this point, they don't really hate each other anymore. Yes, Corinthians do not like some of Flamengo's like players, accusing them of Barmango, cheating and all that. Corinthians, but now now Flamengo, they now have more of a problem with Palmeiras now, because now especially Corinthians not challenging for titles or trophies at the moment. Yes, they're in the Copa do Brazil semifinals, but Corinthians, like I said, Corinthians. I just don't think they're comparing. And now Palmeiras and Flamengo, they've been like comparing themselves in the last 5 years for titles: 2021, 2020, 2022, 2023 as well. 2024 was mostly Palmeiras, Botafogo until today. But yeah, I think these days Flamengo hates Palmeiras more than Corinthians. Corinthians is like kind of somewhat a little bit of hatred, but it looks like they're now chill at this point due to having one common enemy. But the annoying part is for LDU Quito. They had a week to prepare, guys. They had an entire week to prepare. And they screwed up. Palmeiras tied Cruzeiro 0-0. And they managed to hold on with 10 men. But yeah, we're gonna have another classic though. Yeah, I'm just gonna. But yeah. But yeah, so Corinthians will root for Flamengo because they don't want Palmeiras. Yeah, they don't want that. Yes, and I know in Corinthianos, even at this point, due to the hatred of Palmeiras being the biggest, they have to root for Flamengo at this point, probably. And yes, and this is why they kind of build like the Flamencians Union to like, you know, be like somewhat of a like coalition and allies to not really go against each other. Yeah, they'll do it when they clash. It's similar to Barcelona and Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid's. Very similar at this point, in my opinion. Very similar. Atletico are down to 10 men. The game is over anyway. But yeah. But yeah, we will be here. But yeah, they're going to have to. If you're a coding channel, you would absolutely be gutted. Oh, Joshua J ended his stream? I'm not surprised. If you search up coding channel, there's probably going to be absolutely furious, guys. But yeah, Corinthians, their fans are absolutely furious right now. LDU Quito will probably forever be their enemy. Or will be an enemy for a really long time, even after this year. But I know Cal, the Corinthiano, he's not happy.
And you've got to kind of wipe the slate clean and find a way to fix it and look at the pieces and see where we're at. Doesn't feel great. You know, you clearly see those guys finding ways to get hits, move the base.
Oh, yeah.
And we're not doing a good job.
But yeah. It's going to be a lot hostile. It's going to be like the Gold Cup final, Nations League final. But yeah, as always.
They're not going to allow for a slug. Then you've got to be able to kind of redirect and down, club down to take it back to the
but yeah, any thoughts?
But again, we have that ability to make some adjustments. We've seen Dawson a ton. A lot of our guys have seen him, so we just got to continue to. I just think we just got to come in fresh. And again, like I said, we've been in elimination games for a group of these guys, and we got to find a way to win. That's it.
But yeah, I think it's because the rivalry slowed down. Because Palmeiras being the enemies. This is why very similar. Where's Boca Juniors? Yeah, where are they? I don't see them at the left. They got knocked out in qualification. They can't even qualify for the Sudamericana. In the bloody second round. They crashed out. So it proves that they're not serious. And now tomorrow, we're expected to see the Blue Jays be champion. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it, guys. So I'll be back with a live stream Halloween talking about the Flamengo Palmeiras rivalry. But yeah. So I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna go, guys. So thank you for coming in for the men's AP. Yeah, they did in 2023, and that was at home at the Manacanal. So any last comments? We could still chat for like another few minutes. But yeah, for sure. Big up. Take care. Good stream, Adam. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow, guys. I'll explain about this rivalry. Enough in English. Which as well, I don't know if Neil's still in the chat or Jay, the Flamengo fan. I will be here. I will he will explain as well. They drop points. But yeah, but in my opinion, the Bass Derby is not bigger than the Manado Derby. A reminder all because of trying to hype it out. All because right after El Clasico still. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. I will be back tomorrow. So yeah, señoras y señores, let me try do this. Let me try go back on Twitter once again. Let me go to the bookmark and yeah, we'll just end it from here. So there we go. Hasta la vista.